Okay. Yeah.
This is Lenny. He's doing a lot better now. Stop.
Go ahead.
Eating wet and dry. He likes dry better than most puppies. He still has diarrhea, but it's down to only twice a day now, and that seems to be getting better. And hopefully he's going to start putting some weight on now. He's very sleepy right now, but he definitely has his puppy moments now where he's talking and playing.
Is he on any, this is Lenny, any further lines of antibiotics or anything like that?
No, he's just on one pill for diarrhea right now, and that's it.
And he was on the lines for what, 3 to 4 days?
Fluids and anti-nausea medications. He never had signs of his white cell count dropping, so he didn't have to get the antibiotics like most parvos do. He got in here actually early enough and treated enough, and was lucky enough because of that not to get sicker. So he did better than, I would say he was easier to get better and didn't get as sick as our average puppy with parvovirus.
Because he was caught really quickly. And I can see that he has some skin issues going on.
Yeah, and you can see his tail too.
Yeah, very common.
And it actually seems like it's getting a little bit
like a
better.
Big cubby bear.
And
you're like a fluffy cubby bear.
He's a very fluffy cubby bear.
Hi, Lenny. You need your nails trimmed too, buddy.
He likes to snuggle.
Oh, doctor.
So he's a good boy.
Good morning, guys. These are our parvo puppies, and I'm going to go into updating you just a little bit, but I wanted Dr. Trout to give me an update. So basically, this is Lenny, and the sibling is Squiggy. They were found and abandoned on basically a yard in Miami, and these are the only 2 puppies that were found. Lenny was the one that tested positive for parvo. Squiggy tested negative. Now we have Squiggy testing positive, so we are doing strong treatment. I see the lines. I see everything hooked up. So I'm going to try to head in, but I lose my internet when I head back here, so let's try this. It's working so far.
Are you able to pick him up too?
You don't even have to. It's
okay.
I got it.
You can see him.
Hi, baby. Oh, you don't look so good.
That's his nasal tube line to help give him some nutrition and help remove extra fluid from his stomach when he's nauseous.
Oh, and you said you gave him plasma?
Yep, he needed plasma to help keep his blood pressure up and protein levels up, which is a common problem for them to have with parvovirus.
Oh, look at his little face, and he's got a little line in his nose for feeding. Guys, you don't even understand. Break your heart. I'm so sick to my stomach. I'm just so grateful that they're here and they're fighting.
And they definitely are.
Hi.
And Squiggy's doing
Squiggy.
Better than he was last night. He had a rough night last night, but he got a lot of intensive care last night, and so far has been able to turn the corner since then. We're not out of the woods yet with him, but he is doing a lot better than last night.
I know. I was so... I was like, I feel like I'm on an emotional roller coaster.
And I thought it had just like almost been long enough where I was hoping he was out of the woods.
I don't know who called me.
Yes.
I
have to call you.
No. A guy called me.
Oh.
A male doctor.
That would be Dr. Mensak.
Yeah, and he said they're good. They can go, and I'm like, okay.
When I saw
him
yesterday, he wasn't the same. He was still like sitting up and looking at you, but not as bright and wiggly as he was last week. So I was worried that he was starting to get sick from it. Then last night he clearly got worse. He started vomiting and got really weak and got low blood pressure.
Sorry. Bloody diarrhea too?
His diarrhea isn't too bloody right now, and he's actually not having a lot, but I think there may be some coming because he should have had more by now.
Lenny was the one that had.
Yes.
Yeah,
and his has been. Is he waking up now? It takes him a minute to wake up.
They're so cute.
Yeah.
You just ate it.
They're really good. Oh, yeah.
Lenny
he just
did?
ate it. Yeah, a big bowl of food.
Oh, Squiggy, you have to fight, buddy. Yeah, you have to fight. We're doing everything in our power right now. We're fighting for them. They have nobody but us. Nobody. So I'm going to let the doctor get back in here. Coming into this room, as you can see, there's a bleach bucket. We're all gowned up in gloves, and even our shoes are covered. It's a very, very deadly virus if it goes untreated, and it's very, very probably one of the most painful ways for an animal to suffer and die without treatment. We have treated countless parvo puppies. We've been fortunate, and other times not so fortunate. So I am praying to God that these two were caught early enough. It just kills me to see this little tiny baby hooked up.
I know, to all the lines.
The lines and,
But
in
he's
his paws and his nose, and it's not a way these babies should have to start their life out, that's for sure. But as you can see, I'm here at Blue Pearl, Lauderdale Veterinary, aka Lauderdale Veterinary Specialists, and it's a 24-hour animal hospital. It is around-the-clock care, so you get what you pay for. You can't just take these puppies, or any dog for that matter, and stick them in a regular vet's office where there's nobody there and they shut down and go home for the night, because these dogs need 24-hour care. Parvo is a very nasty, nasty virus. Can I ask you, doctor, and I don't know if you know the answer to this, but
Sure.
So once they are treated and they're showing no more signs, and then we retest them,
Yep.
How long does the virus actually shed for?
There can be a range for that, but after complete resolution of the diarrhea, wouldn't want them around any other dogs, and everything to be cleaned up as if they were still shedding for about 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yep.
Okay. And they should be better with older dogs and not such young dogs that have maybe not been vaccinated. I was
absolutely.
told.
Yes,
so
they
only
should not,
older.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only dogs that have been vaccinated.
Okay.
Completely vaccinated. So the full series of vaccines and their vaccines kept up to date.
Okay. So guys, if these babies, which I'm praying to God, they pull through, I have nowhere for them to go. Okay. They cannot go to our foster's home because she continuously takes puppies into her house, doctor. So that would probably not be a good idea.
No,
definitely
I don't recommend
not.
that.
Okay. Need to find a home with either an older dogs, or no other dogs. And they're not contagious to cats.
Correct.
Okay. Okay.
And you can kill the virus with proper cleaning of hard surfaces and bedding. So with the proper education, you can do that safely, even if there is another, vaccinated dog in another part of the house.
Okay. I need to find a foster, guys. I'm praying that somebody here can step up to help me. I'm going to go back from the beginning and basically update. Hi. That's Lenny. What do you think they are?
Oh, this is his
10
noise.
Weeks? 10 weeks?
Yeah,
Hi.
in that range.
Hi, Lenny. 9 to 10 weeks of age. Hi. Talk to me, Lenny. Tell me a story.
He will. If you ignore him, he'll talk more.
I would love for you.
He will. He makes these kind of play woogie, like growly, not aggressive growling, but play noises that are really cute.
I would love for him to be with Squiggy, guys, but he can't. They have to be kept separate.
Right. I wish. Yeah.
Yeah. No, they can't. No way. Not until they're both off their lines and we get a better understanding of what's going on.
Lenny, where's your bee?
Go ahead. So guys, while Dr. Trout steps out, I'm going to do a little updating here. So again, this is Lenny, 8, 9, 10 weeks. Squiggy is the one that's not doing so well right now. First it was Lenny. Squiggy is basically, he's breathing. Yeah, he's on lines. He had plasma. He tested positive. He was nauseous. He was vomiting. He had diarrhea. I know. I see you, little guy. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that you had to start off like this. Can I have a tail waggy? Can I? Can I? Hi, Lenny. You biting the cage? You don't want to do that, silly boy. You don't. Do you have a baby stuffy in there? Oh, he's so cute.
Yeah.
You have a personality, don't you? Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
He gets more upset if he sees Squiggy out getting attention.
He's jealous.
Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah.
What? Tell me. Talk to me. Tell me a story.
Who's gonna play with you?
Tell me. Tell me. Yeah. What else? Yeah. Yeah. I know. More? What? Yeah. I hear you. I hear you. Oh, okay. So,
Pee on his clean bed.
good.
He always
Of
pees
course.
as soon as we clean it.
Are you kidding? This is what we deal with every day. We know how this
What you gonna
goes.
do? Is that what? Yeah.
Is that what he did?
I'm gonna step in this.
Is it a little?
Yeah. It's pretty.
Tell me the routine, guys. I don't want to do anything out of protocol. So step in this. Step on the towel.
Okay.
If
What-
you
If you want to
back
step back
up for 1 second.
yeah, just step
Back up.
Okay. And then I'll untie you.
Okay.
This one. And then you can take your gloves off. I can get
You
them.
can pull them from the top. It's easier. Like, yeah, just grip
Sometimes
it.
stick.
There you
So
go.
these ones. Okay. And then I'll take you out of your boots if you want. Lift up your foot.
Sorry, I have flip flops
Oh,
on.
I didn't realize.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
And then step in. That one. And then you can pull that one. There you go. And then just wash your hands afterwards.
okay.
Is this sink right out there on
Yep.
the right?
I'm gonna go for it. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna take a minute to just wash my hands here. Thank you both so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
I'll be back later.
Okay.
I just wanted to swing by.
give you
Yeah.
another update later.
Thank you, Dr. Trout. Hold on, guys. 1 second, please. Thank you
No, you're
both.
fine.
Just walking out of the back of the hospital. I was just removing the gown, the booties, the gloves. No, it never ends. Thank you, Judy Webb. This is all for you. Hi there. Can you do me a favor? Can you pull up my invoices for Lenny and Squiggy so far?
Yeah.
So I'm going to sit down here while they pull up the invoices so you can all basically see what we're dealing with here. Thank you, Megan. I received a call from Judy Webb, our friend, Detective Judy Webb, and apparently there was a situation where there were 2 puppies, then there were other dogs as well, but the 2 puppies are the ones that I am updating you on. I was asked if we could take the 2 puppies, Lenny and Squiggy was the names that they gave them, and I explained to Officer Webb that I could not take them unless they were parvo negative. The reason being is I have no place for them. They were at a Miami animal hospital down in Miami when the call came to me, and apparently they did not have parvo test there. So they were en route to come here to us, which we had it all arranged for them to go to Nana Christine. You know, so many times when we get these calls, you know, Nana Christine and her husband Bob always say, of course we'll take, of course we'll take. Thank you. And I have to keep remembering and jumping in and saying, no, you cannot take until I do a parvo test and make sure they're healthy, because they cannot come into your home. And she knows that, and they know that, because they've been doing foster for many, many, many years. Thank God that I am responsible and my team is responsible, because if I had sent these 2 puppies to Christine without doing this test, it could have completely wiped out her house. It would stop her from ever being able to foster again once the virus enters the home. So I had the girls bring the puppies to LVS, who was also known now as Blue Pearl, and did the parvo test. That's when I received the call late at night that Lenny had tested positive for parvo. And I'm like, oh my God, like, what am I going to do here? I can't take these puppies. So if I had said no, the puppies would have died. They would not have stood a chance. The girls had no funds to treat them. I just pulled up their basic, I'm going to show you. This is just, it goes 1 and 2. And then here is Squiggies. So right now, I'm going to show you here. I'm going to flip it so you can see, okay? Squiggy this is what we are at right now, $2,848.57. That is for Squiggy. Lenny is $2,352.92. So if you add the two together, this is what we're at right now, and they're still far from being out of the woods. I put up a little link asking for help to donate. I believe we raised a little over $2,000, if I'm not mistaken. I have to go back and check. We've had so many medical emergencies the past week that honestly, my head is spinning. So we're still about $3,000 to $4,000 as of right now. We are still about $3,000 to $4,000 away from being able to cover Lenny and Squiggy, 2 parvo puppies that are fighting for their life, and we said yes. I absolutely, and I know hate is a strong word, I hate the fact that these poor babies are being forced to start their life off like this. I know that all they have is us. We are their only chance. We are their only chance at survival. Yes, this is parvo treatment, Barbara. So I am begging each and every one of you. I know we've been begging every day. And I've told you time and time again, there is no pride. There is zero pride when it comes to helping. Now you saw and you looked into little Lenny and you saw little Squiggy. Lenny was just like Squiggy yesterday. Squiggy is now down. He's dumpy. He's on all kinds of lines. He's vomiting. He had diarrhea. He's on a feeding line. We need your help, because as a president and founder of this organization, I can't say yes to anything else. I can't continue to say yes without the support from all of you, the community. It's impossible. There's not a money tree here. I don't know if you have a money tree. I know nobody has a money tree in their backyard. I know we all have our own lives. I know we all have our own responsibilities and our own pets that need us and children and whatnot. But I'm asking each and every one of you to please find it in your heart to donate $1, donate $5, whatever you can. I'm the one that's fighting. I am the one that's made the decision to save them, take them in, and give them a chance. Please show me that you support my decision. No idea about mama, no idea about daddy, no idea about any siblings. All I know is that there were 2 puppies that were found literally in a yard, a shitty, disgusting neighborhood in Miami. As you know, there are countless dogs that are roaming abandoned out in all parts of rural Miami and South-Dade. I just got a call this morning from a woman who is feeding and has been feeding 2 beautiful adult dogs that have no home in Liberty City. She said she saw us rescue Rocky and Snow. She was wondering if we could help. I have no room. I have 0 room. I can't even get a foster for 2 puppies. Every room in our house is full, 1 and 2. Our fosters are full. So, I'm still trying to recover from Mickey, the Maltese. Rescued him from Miami-Dade. He already had 1 surgery to save his life and give him mobility because he was paralyzed. That was $8,000. Now we just did a 2nd surgery for $8,000. We're talking $16,000 for 1 dog. So my options are these, is to say yes and give them what they need, or put a needle in their arm and basically euthanize, kill them. Those are my 2 options. And without the funds, I have no option. I have to have the funds in place. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. So we need, Mickey had his surgery, he's recovering. That's another $8,000 for Mickey the Maltese, who's in foster with Barbara. These two puppies that I'm updating you right now, Lenny and Squiggy, we're about $3,000, and that's just for right now. That's if they don't need to continue treatment. Right now, I need to come up with $3,000. I don't have it. We don't have it. We're begging, we're putting up videos. Tiffany's crying, Tiffany's begging. We're exhausted. Pauline Dunbar says she has a challenge. Please, if you could all match or meet her challenge, donate something, please. Again, I'm going to show it to you one more time before I shut down and head over. Right now, this is Lenny's. It's $2,352.92, and this is for Lenny. And then over here, I have Squiggy. And this is for Squiggies. Okay? 9 weeks old, 5 days, and fighting for their life because they're born outside and people are not responsible and people do not take care of their pets. They don't have them spayed and neutered. They don't have them vaccinated. And they just let them basically roam the streets and give birth. And they get these viruses. I mean, it's a virus and it's very common. It's very common and it's deadly. It's the most painful. They basically bleed out internally from all their organs. Exactly. Thank you. So Pauline has a challenge up here. Tessie just donated 20. Sharon already donated $250 over the past week, and she's helping. I mean, all these people are saying, you know, they're trying to do what they can, and I get it. Pamela said she'll donate $15. Barbara said $10, everybody. 25. I hate to make this a game, but you know, I'll do what I have to do in order to cover this bill, because if that's what it takes, then whatever. Like I said, there's no pride at all. There's no pride at all here. I have two. Pauline is doing a $50 challenge. If everyone would just do something and make a small donation to try to help. I'm hoping to shut this video down and to see the donations coming in. I'm begging all of you, please, these lives are depending on us. I can't do it without you. I said yes to Judy Webb, Detective Webb. I had no idea they were positive. Colette is matching Pauline's challenge. Susan, she's donating another $35. Please, I'm begging of you. This is all I can do, and this is all I can say. I will be updating more. I'm heading to Rescue House 1 and 2 shortly. Please, please help me fight for Lenny and Squiggy. Please help me give them the fighting chance that they deserve. They have nothing. They have nobody but us. We're their only voice. We're their only chance to help them get through this and fight through this. You saw them. They're in the back in little cages. I have to wear a gown and gloves and booties and put my feet in bleach. And they're hooked up to all kinds of lines and feeding lines, and please donate something. I'm going to add the donation link. I didn't have time to do that before I started this video, which I always do, but our donation link is everywhere on our page. Please come back and make a donation. No amount is too small. And thank you, Village. I love it. Thank you, Susan. Thank you to each and every one of you. We're counting on you. This is not for me. This is for Lenny and Squiggy. So please, for them, help me cover this bill. We're looking at $3,000 that we need to cover right this moment because I need to make another payment. And I've already given them $7,000. And I gave $7,000 to the neurologist for Mickey. So we're down 14 plus all the other surgeries we've had this week. I'm like choking right now. So I need to decompress, I need to breathe, and I need you. So please help us. 100 plus abandoned dogs of Everglades, Florida. And thank you in advance.